Question number 9. So question number 9 says the graph of g of x is equal to parentheses x minus 2 squared minus 4. It is transformed, alright, or it is a transformation of the function f of x equal x squared. Complete the following statement to describe the transformation of the graph from f of x to g of x. So I need to describe what's happening when it goes from f of x, which is x squared, to g of x, which is x minus 2 squared minus 4. So here, this looks like a type of form. What form does it look like? Vertex form. So again, this right here looks like vertex form. So again, this right here is vertex form. Alright? Whenever you see something that looks like vertex form, guys, you can actually utilize it for something called transformation. Alright? So this is how you evaluate something involving transformations. Okay? The number inside of the parentheses tells you a direction. That direction is left or right. Okay? The number on the outside of the parentheses also tells you a direction. But that direction that it tells you is up or down. Okay? So again, the number on the inside tells you what? Left or right. The number on the outside tells you up or down. Alright? However, whenever you look at the number on the inside, just like when we calculate vertex, you always need to do the opposite. Alright? So whenever it says a negative 2, you do the opposite and you're thinking about a positive 2. Alright? If it said a positive 2, you do the opposite and you think about a negative 2. You always do the opposite of that number on the inside. Okay? So it says the graph of f of x was translated what? So the first drop down wants us to find out how many units. Okay? So alright, so it says that we need to, it translated it, how many units, alright? So we see 2, 4, and 6. Well, I only see a 2 and a 6 in my equation, so, or a 2 and a 4, in my equation. So I know the 6, it will never be that answer. So it can't be 6, okay? So it has to be either 2 or 4. Because my next drop down is left or right, I need to firstly talk about what is happening on the inside of my parentheses, because inside of my parentheses tells me left or right. So when it says f of x was translated, the 2 is what's inside of the parentheses, so the 2 will be the units that I would be translated. Alright? Now I need to figure out if it's left or right. Okay? So again, guys, here we see what type of 2. A negative 2, alright? Normally a negative 2 means that you're going more and more to the negative side, and the negative is to the left. However, because you have to do the opposite, this negative 2 is actually a positive 2. And if you're a positive 2, are you moving more to the left or to the right? To the right, okay? So in this case, we're moving 2 times to the right, okay? So now we're going to try to fill out the other drop down. So the other drop down has some numbers, a 2, a 4, and a 6. My equation that's given only has a 2 and a 4. So I know the 6 is going to be out, okay? So the next one talks about up or down. And which number tells you about up or down? The negative 4. So here, the 4 would be the units that I would have right here, okay? So again, here was right. And then right here, I'll put 4 because it will be 4 units, all right? Because it's a negative 4, is that going to be going up or going down? That would be going down, all right? So again, guys, just like that. Okay?